Good morning, everyone, and happy Tuesday. It is Julie here with your TipRanks pre-market morning update, where we're bringing you everything you need to know before the market opens. So let's get into it. Alright guys, welcome back and thank you all so much for being here. I woke up to our very first snowfall of the year, so I'm quite excited. It's starting to really feel like the holidays. This morning we'll be taking a look at exciting stock market news, notable earnings reports, of course including the big retail earnings we were looking at this morning, and which stocks are the morning's biggest gainers and losers. This is a reminder, if you haven't yet downloaded the TipRanks mobile app, to get on it. There'll be a link in the description down below so you can access your favorite research investment tools on the go. Now let's get right into this morning's exciting stock market news. U.S. stock futures are in the green this morning, as well as stock markets around the globe, following President Joe Biden and President Xi Jinping's meeting at the G20 summit. Currently, Dow futures are up 0.59%, S&P 500 futures up 0.9%, and NASDAQ futures up 1.33%. Estee Lauder is expected to announce an acquisition deal of Tom Ford soon, and it's anticipated to be their largest acquisition ever. The deal value is expected to be about $2.8 billion. The Wall Street Journal cited people familiar with the matter who said that the company could announce a deal as early as today. Estee Lauder is interested in getting its hands on the ultra-prestige beauty business of Tom Ford, and the deal will expand the company's presence in the apparel business due to Tom Ford's offering of men's as well as women's clothing. The Estee Lauder stock is currently rated a moderate buy with an average upside of over 12%. It is reported that Amazon is close to laying off as many as 10,000 workers as part of cost-cutting measures. It is said that the cuts will likely be targeted at their corporate employees and could primarily affect Amazon's device business along with HR and retail. This follows Amazon reporting weaker than expected third quarter results last month and providing a disappointing forecast for their fourth quarter. In the meantime, Amazon has also launched Amazon Care, their virtual health service. Amazon Care will initially be available in 32 states. It is a message-based virtual care service that connects customers with affordable virtual care options for more than 20 common health conditions, including allergies, acne, and hair loss. Analysts currently rate the Amazon stock a strong buy with an average upside of 43%. And shares of Corsair Gaming are falling this morning after they priced a $75 million stock offering. Their public offering of over 4.5 million common shares will be priced at $16.50 per share, and the offering is expected to close around November 17th. They intend to use the net proceeds for general corporate purposes. Their stock is currently rated a strong buy with an average downside of 12% as they surpassed many price targets with a lot of growth this past week, but we'll see how things play out after their decline this morning. Now moving over to notable earnings reports. In the after hours today, we'll be hearing from Advanced Auto Parts, QuickLogic, and Lulu's Fashion. But of course, all eyes were on a couple of big retail earnings this morning, one of them being one of the biggest retailers of all with Walmart. They came out with a beat on earnings and revenue. The Walmart stock is currently up nearly 7% after they reported third quarter earnings per share of $1.50, which beat analyst estimates by 18 cents per share. They reported revenue of $152.8 billion, which was $6 billion ahead of estimates and was up nearly 9% year over year. Their e-commerce grew 16% and 24% on a two-year stack. Analysts currently rate the Walmart stock a strong buy with an average upside of nearly 11%. And we also heard from home improvement retailer Home Depot. They also beat on both earnings and revenue and reaffirmed their full-year guidance. They reported Q3 earnings per share of $4.24, beating expectations by 13 cents per share. Their revenue came in at $38.87 billion, which was up over 5.5% year over year and $910 million ahead of estimates. They reaffirmed total sales growth and comparable sales growth of approximately 3% and diluted earnings per share growth to be mid-single digits. Analysts currently rate the Home Depot stock a strong buy with an average upside of nearly 15%. Continuing the earnings and revenue beat this morning was Tencent Music Entertainment, who's currently up over 10%. They reported Q3 earnings per ADS at 12 cents, which was 2 cents ahead of estimates. Revenue came in at $1.04 billion, which was down 14% year over year, but over $49 million ahead of expectations. Analysts currently rate the Tencent stock a hold with an average upside of 15%. And unfortunately, ruining our beat streak this morning was Krispy Kreme, who missed on earnings by just a penny. Their Q3 earnings per share of 3 cents was 1 cent shy of estimates, while revenue of $377.5 million was up 10% year over year and did beat estimates by over $15 million. They did reiterate their guidance for the full year as well, expecting organic revenue growth of 10 to 12%. Analysts currently rate their stock a hold with a slight upside of 0.85%. Now let's take a look at which stocks are the morning's biggest gainers and losers. Our biggest gainers this morning are led by Azenta. Their stock is up after a Q4 earnings beat and a $1.5 billion buyback program. Trading under the ticker AZTA, their stock is currently up nearly 33%. They're followed by Shoals Technology Group under SHLS, up nearly 21%, and C under SE, up over 16%. Our biggest losers this morning are led by Twist Bioscience. It looks like they may be cooling off from big gains earlier this week. Trading under the ticker TWST, the stock is currently down 25%. They're followed by Getty Images Holdings under GETY, down 15%, and Recursion Pharmaceuticals under RXRX, down about 5%. So that is going to be everything for Tuesday's pre-market morning update, getting you up to speed with what you need to know before that opening bell. If you made it to the end of today's video, don't forget to hit that thumbs up button, say good morning in the comments down below, and make sure you download that TipRanks mobile app. Thank you guys so much for watching, have a fantastic day, and I'll see you back here next time.